This is Rick Spence on the Startup Canada Tour. We're in Waterloo with Josh Wright, who's with the Accelerator Centre in Waterloo, which is part of the research park for the University of Waterloo. Tell us about the Accelerator, what it is, and what makes it so exciting that everyone's talking about it.
Excellent. Yeah, thanks, Rick. The Accelerator Centre is a place to gather high potential startups and accelerate their growth. Everything we do, our programming, our infrastructure is set up in order to speed up the growth of these tech startups and give them as much advantage as they can in this really competitive global market. We run a program that allows for flexible infrastructure for the startup clients. It's not like you get stuck in a lease. So we allow for office space based on the number of people you have in your company. If you grow, we move you to a different space. It's really, really flexible and easy. You bring in your laptop, you have the phone line, the internet, the printing services, every single thing that you don't really want to think about and get bogged down with. We provide. The much bigger component to the Accelerator program is the in-house mentoring team that we run. We have 5 in-house mentors, and they can be viewed as this band of VPs you don't have to hire right away. For technical individuals, it's great for commercializing your business, creating marketing and sales plans, or looking over term sheets, or that type of stuff. We also run just multi-levels of advisory and mentoring services through Communitech's Executives in Residence program, to our 250 volunteer senior level mentors in Waterloo. We introduce companies to professional services firms and educate those professional services firms how to work with startups really effectively. We introduce people to capital. We do all kinds of stuff. I could go on for days.
It sounds like what you're doing is very innovative. What is it that is in the DNA that sets the Accelerator Centre apart from, most of the incubators or even other accelerators that we hear about?
Certainly. There's a lot of different centers out there that run different types of programming on the spectrum, all the way from shared workspace, all the way to sort of these 3-month seed accelerator programs. One in town here, Hyperdrive, is here, and we view that as a feeder for our program. This 3-month burst, get your company set up, come to us for 18 to 24 months, because we'll help you build the sustainable, the globally competitive business and scale up your company.
And just give me an idea of the types of companies that you have in there, just some of the specific things that they're doing.
Yes, most certainly. In the Accelerator program, it's probably good to differentiate. There's 2 facilities that we run the same program at. Here at the Communitech Hub, where we run the Accelerator program for startups that have space here. We also have our facility in the David Johnston Research and Technology Park. We've been open for about 6 years there. At the Accelerator Centre in Waterloo, we have about 28 client companies, and they range from software startups to mobile apps to clean tech and medical devices. We really do have a high diversity of different kinds of companies. However, we do focus on allowing clients into the center, into the program, as long as they have a product-focused company that's scalable in a big market at a certain stage of development in their journey, as well as a high-tech component. It must have sort of that feel to it. Here at the Communitech Hub, there's about, I think, about 22 companies here, so a total of 48 to 50 companies.
Josh, you and the Accelerator have been big supporters of the Startup Canada Tour, and you've spent a lot of time working with the Startup Canada crew to really help us get to know the entrepreneur community in Kitchener-Waterloo. Tell us what you'd like to get out of Startup Canada. Tell us what you think Startup Canada can do in order to help really build the entrepreneurial culture in Canada.
Certainly. I think having a national organization with an entrepreneur-led team is a really cool concept. I think the key for Waterloo is really just trying to showcase and celebrate what happens here. There's so many different organizations in the community that all work really, really well together, and that's really the spirit we like to portray and help in any way we can. We think we could learn tons from other communities in Canada as well. I think in terms of the startups, the entrepreneurs themselves, there's a great role that could be taken by Startup Canada in terms of providing that exposure on a national level, in terms of PR and really celebrating the successes of these great startups that are Canadian and building their company here.
And the Accelerator is a great success story, so we want to congratulate you on that and wish you and the center a lot of luck in the future. Thank you.
Great.